Hello, boyos and girlos. Is that an appropriate word, girlos? I mean, boyos is a thing, right? So why not girlos at the end of the day? Why not? Welcome back to Anachronox. I know it's been probably about a week since last time I played this game now, hasn't it? My work schedule at the moment is fucking mental, so I've really not had time for playing video games at all, never mind then also rendering and editing and stuff. So, you know, the whole YouTube thing's been on the back burner for a few days, but here we are again, we're playing, we're doing the thing. And we appear to be locked in a prison cell with Dr. Zoidberg and a dog. But that's cool. That's pretty cool. Let's talk to the dog. He says, "Bow wow." It's crap too, the hero hound though. He's a pretty cool guy. Ruff ruff. Do go on. Arf arf. And a woof woof. Wow wow. Now we're getting into the obscure ones. Voof, voof. I think they made that one up. Ow, ow. Woof, woof. Oh, that one tickled me. Wah, wah. Gowie, gowie. How, how. Vow, vow. Bow wow. Ruff ruff. Hang on, we've looped. We've done it. We reached the end. Woo! What do you have to say, big boy? You are weakness. I am strongness. Take this, and maybe one day I will kill you fairly. Thank you, the amazing Forso. I always wanted some beef braces. Is that food, or is it clothing? This guy the Lady Gaga of this game. Beef braces increases beefiness 2 levels when worn. No, it's equipment. It's equipment. There we go. We equip best. We're gonna equip the beef braces. That's what we like to see. 2 more levels of beefiness.
Get away from me, I'm trying to be inconspicuous,
says Multi-Dude 42.
Will you knock it off? If Multi-Dude, oh no. Wait, Multi-Dude. Oh, okay, so this is 42, and oh is someone, okay. Notices me, he might absorb me again. And I don't want to go back. Stop it, dude, I've managed to survive 2 months without getting absorbed. Don't blow this for me. Too late.
Oh. I feel kind of bad now. That's EPB. It says so. The sign says so. Actually, it's Dr. Hush Hush. I'm guarding the emergency parole button. Dr. Hush Hush, I'm a huge Rage of the Fist fan. What's an emergency parole button? I want to go bang my head on a wall forever over there. See ya. It's better if I don't tell you so. Oh, I just realised I clicked something there. I thought that was all part of his. He was just a bit mental, but these were options. It wasn't immediately obvious, all right. It's better if I don't tell you. Supervillains have a sick sense of humour. Let's leave it at that, lest the truth drive you mad. But why are you guarding the emergency parole button? Because Invisalad is going to push it. Ever since he lost the ability to become visible, he's gone off the deep end, doubting his own existence and talking like a crazy man. My fear is that he'll sneak up on me and press the button. I'm trying to jury-rig a device that can locate his position anywhere in the room using sonar, but I'm having trouble doubling a stick of gum as a frequency This game's got too many big words in it. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a beveled rubber washer, would you? I'm gonna go bang my head on the wall over there. Fine, just don't bang it on the button. Where's the bang head on wall button? Can I just open this door? No, of course I can't. What say you, Mrs. Lady? Susan Street. What's your power? No offense, but you don't look like you warrant detention in a high security cell. Let me guess, you've got good slags of mistake. Well, can't be that good if Rick just gave them back to you before putting you in here. Did he? Well, that's kind of dumb of him, wasn't it? My dear child, come closer to me. I am harmless. I am but a dancer on the fringe of thought space, darting from notion to idea in the twilight of consciousness. I am also a telepath. My powers are so strong that if we make physical contact, my mind-reading abilities will extend to you. Would you like to try? Forget it. You fried Fabuloid's brain doing that in Power Patrol number 3. While true that Fabuloid's mind was completely wiped of all memories of my power, the event was drastically over-dramatized in the periodicals. The adverse reaction was a result of mental conditioning he had previously suffered at the hands of evil Gigatoon's mind foam. To read another person's mind is a life-affirming experience, my child. It pushes individuals one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break, to collective harmony. It makes us realize that we are not so different from one another as it would seem. It is a pity you will not even try. You're always welcome to change your mind, my son. Okay, fine, we'll do it. We'll fucking do it. Sure, why not? You're absolutely sure you are ready for the experience? Bring it on, baby! Very well, my child. Lean forward and touch my sleeve. That was my belly button, but no matter. You should feel a tingle race down your spine. Now the warm sensation of your expanding mind will wash over you. It is the harmony of the universe filling your soul with love and understanding. Yes, I can feel your mind swelling. Now wander the prison yard and sample the gossamer strands of transplendent thought floating across the room. It is quite pleasant. When you are done, return to me and I shall subtract the power from your mind. Enjoy yourself, my child. Amazing Force, who doesn't think much. Excuse me, sir, but our planetary sensors are picking up a strange field emanating from your hippocampus and frontal lobe. Do you feel alright? No, I'm good. Birds could build a nest in my hair. Plenty of lice for food. Ugh, ugh. Let's read the dog mind. Are you reading my mind? Oh, how glorious. Do you know how frustrating it is to have an inadequate vocal cords for human speech? Everyone treats me like a dumb animal. It's maddening. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. I'm feeling really drained right now. All my senses are dulled from dehydration. Is that because I took his water bottle because he had no water in his water bottle and I need to fill it up and return it to him? It's a question, alright. What are you thinking, boy? Quadrature mixing at sonar frequency taken care of, calibration input switchable to ground, maybe perhaps input to preamp to 50 kilos. So a load of technical bollocks, okay. Gotcha. It's Morty Dude Zero. Welcome to the lockup, dude. Hope you didn't have any plans this year. With El Puno down the dumps, this drunk as an owl escape don't seem likely. Me, I can create duplicates myself whenever I want. Here, watch this.
Hola! What up, dude?
Unless they wander out of sight, I can absorb them back into me quick as a blink. Each one is capable of independent thought, which is a real pain in the butt since they're all as lazy as I am. Lost about 24 duplicates since my powers developed. They tend to sneak off to live their own lives without me. If you've ever met anyone who looked like me, he was probably one of my duplicates. They're all over the galaxy. I have seen your model before, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good way of explaining the old copy-paste syndrome. Right, shall we address this then? Probably about time we address this. I see you're sharing Headwork's power. Be careful, it'll give you nightmares, you know. Stay out of my brain. I know things that could kill you. In fact, I have killed you in different realities. Okay. Good job, creep food. Must say something to make him go away. Nothing threatening or he might punch. Lie to him. Say something powerful enough to force him to...
I farted.
Really bad.
Really bad.
Might want to clear the...
You might want to clear the area. The prison gruel isn't kind on the guts.
Keep saying the same thing. You might want to clear the area. Prison crawlers and kind on the... Okay. And that explained the gamey repeating the same sentence over and over again thing. I like this game. I don't know if I've mentioned that bit. What's going on in there? It's a scary man. Let's talk to this one first, though. Tell everyone to stand back, then I punch down guards. Grab Rick just by the collar, lift him over my head, crash my street. Gives me a kiss on the cheek. And he shoots from my blowhole as I swim past enemies. Zvat! Perhaps the sea cucumber erupts from the foamy sea to help me. Vomits on enemy with violent... First issue of Werewolf becomes instant collector's item. Gold foil, stamp, embossed, signed, with 38 alternative covers. Oh, I'm glad he's enjoying himself. A little bit of fantasizing never hurt anyone, you know? Circuits along the wall, part of lock mechanism. Maybe short or disrupt them. Think, Crow, think. Okay, I think we're done braining at people, unless we can brain at this dude through here. You kidding? That force field's impenetrable. I'm sorry, Boots. Just out of curiosity, it's almost certainly a no, but no, we can't read the Time Minder's thoughts. I mean, its brain's right there. You think it'll be easy enough. Back so soon. Would you like me to remove your mind-reading powers or extend them? Extend them? Extend them? Of course, my child. I'm happy to see you enjoying yourself. So can I now... Maybe... What did extending them achieve? Anything? Doesn't feel like it achieved anything. Chewing gum might work, not so crazy. Max power 1 kilowatt transductor voltage during transmit, frequency range 781 Hz, minus 1.6 megahertz, LO over 8. High gain and low gain separated by 30 decibels, DC minus 44 kilohertz, frequency response, I think Syncos intermediate frequency, A to D conversion, but how to Jimmy DB minus 9 D sub style connector for the 6328, or was it 6382, or perhaps it was 6322, maybe it was 6367, or maybe it was 6312, or was it 6348, or perhaps it 6387, perhaps it was 6343, or maybe it was 6312, or was it 6328, or was it 6382, or perhaps it was 6322, maybe it was... I know he's looping now, I'm going to stop. I don't know what extending my mind powers really did, so... whatever. Make it stop, I'm getting a headache. Very well, my child. Now that the power has gone from your mind, I will disclose the potential side effects. You may experience feelings of loss and regret. Many report feeling introspective for several weeks after the event. Do not be surprised if you experience recurring dreams in which you relive painful events from the past. Commonly observed effects also include dizziness, nausea, shortness of breath, constipation, hallucinations, and intractable, vomiting. But those are temporary. Oh, no need to thank me, my child. Have a transcendent day. Oh, I will. But first, I'll blow my nose. Now, where were we? We could talk to Big Yellow without using the mind powers. He wasn't overly keen on them, was he? The discomfort is unbearable. Please, would you mind milking my sweat glands to relieve the pressure? Sure, I'll use this water dish to catch the juice. You're too kind, thank you. Lean forward between the bars and place your hands around my scusum sack. While massaging the base, firmly pull down on the sleeve bag and squeeze. Be careful not to upset the hair spine near the opening. Pump the pouch until it is empty. This is... interesting. Are you ready? Then spit on your hands and let us begin. Oh. Sweet relief. Thank you ever so much. Look how much fluid's poured in the water dish. It's filled to the top. Let's give it to the dog. Let's feed it alien jism. I know, it's sweat. I know. But it's clearly jism. Woof woof. Can I not? He said he was dehydrated. I'm trying to hydrate him with my alien jism. There it is. Right. Do you want a dish full of water? Dr. Hush Hush, I'm a huge Rage of the Fist fan. You recognise me from the comic book, sir? Personally, I don't think the graphic novels did my agreeable personality any justice. Aren't you surprised by my genial nature? While I understand artistic liberties must be taken to make characters more dramatic, they did have to make me so short on looks. Isn't life hard enough for intelligent men? You better leave me alone. If Invisalad sees that I'm distracted, he'll creep up and push the button, and if that happens, it's quietest for everyone. I've got your water! Can't pick the dog, unfortunately. Don't think I didn't try. Do we turn the mind powers back on and talk to him? There we go. You filled up my water dish. Thank you very much. That was refreshing. My heightened sense of smell is finally coming back. Why does my water dish smell funny? Did you know there's an invisible man wandering the prison yard? My nose is powerful enough to pinpoint his exact location in the room. He's hanging out in the far corner of the yard near the entrance door. Thank you. Good. Good boy. Very good boy. Here? Haha! Tubular clusters of thought and reality, the foremost secret banner of the titles, and the holiest of the numbers, the holiest number. The holiest number is the number. Fractions and decimals. Existence is safe when invisible to the world. I must keep the number safe. Sue number addict. What is the number again? The holiest of numbers. The number is 47. 47 in the mind. I fly. Pattern light show clusters the tubes. 47 tubular number punches. I'm dying inside, invisible to myself. 47, 47 in the mind. I fly. Okay. 47. Is that helpful to you, friend? 47? No. What if we turn... Hang on. 47. We need more than two numbers. 47 seems like it's going to be two of them, though. I want my minds gone again. Yeah, we know. We know. Thank you. You still here? Yeah. In the deep of night, in the flashing red light that disturbs my slumber and beckons me, it represents all the answers to all my questions. How easy it will be to push the button. But knowledge must be earned to this, I believe. There are many things that it's impossible to doubt. That I am in the prison yard, standing next to the door without a switch of clothing. That I need to sneeze. That I need to sneeze is definitely a fact I'm certain of. Hang on, I need to sneeze. Much better. I feel so much better after the sneeze. However, there is proof that I possess hands and body. Indeed, that I possess corporeal form of any nature. I extend my hand when it expresses purpose, but I do not perceive it. I wave it before this man's face, yet he does not flinch. I rudely gesture with one upright finger, yet he does not strike me. I am certain I am looking at him with my eyes, that I am not asleep, but how often have I dreamt that I was in a similar surrounding, standing in much the same place, thinking much the same thoughts. I have too often been deceived by the illusions of sleep. My only hope is that this is a terrible, terrible dream, one that I will wake from, and be visible once more. I must commit these meditations to paper that they may be collected and bound in a single volume. Others must be allowed to benefit from my struggles, but what shall I call the book? Even now the flashing red light beckons me across the room. How easy it would be to push the button and have all my questions answered. It would be pretty easy to press that button. I'm not gonna lie. So we got a 47. Let's go, Ace. Don't look at me like that. I'm not the one who got us in here. Stay away from me, Boots. I'm cranky and I'll bite your head off. I am Amanuensis, the supreme Krapton archivist. My sole purpose in life is to chronicle the lives of the amazing beings who made their home on the planet Krapton. My mind is brimming with thrilling stories, death-defying tales, and fantastic adventures. What would you like to know about? Character data sheet sounds good. You may peruse the datasheets of any of the characters who are currently imprisoned here. Who would you like to know about? Well, let's start with the amazing Forso. Okay, this is going to be a lot of information. Let's leave this for now. I'll be here if you change my mind. My books are never closed. Thank you. How about you? You got anything for me?
None of these clowns will save us. What chance do we have? I've been in here 10 months and not one of them has lifted a finger to help us. Take that little freak headwork, for instance. He could read the mind of a god and find the security weakness to exploit, except he's too busy communing with the harmonic melody of the universe to bother. Couldn't Multi-Dude have created dozens of duplicates of himself to overpower the guards when they put you in here? The only hero with a real chance of saving us sits in his cell, drinking all day. No one knows what's wrong with him. It's like El Puno who's given up on life. It's sad. Rictus keeps the booze flowing to make sure he's too sloshed to rescue us. I've been cooped up in here for 10 months. Seen them come and go. We've had some characters. There's this one guy who had the power to turn into different types of bread. It was a lovely loaf of cinnamon walnut raisin bread when Galactigo ate him. Oh yeah, and how could I forget the guy with the head made out of gelatin? He was a real winner. How couldn't I be locked up in here with the golden strumpet or Whammo woman? Claire's, I gotta get out of here. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Well, make yourself cozy, dude. We're gonna be in here a long time. Hey, at least we're not in a Gorian prison. Running out of people to talk to. Running out of things to do. Running out of people to talk to. Hang on. Do you know the security code for Alpuno's prison cell? Yes. But I'm not giving it to you, you're just hounding him for an autograph and he's in no mood for fans. Besides, that code was hard to acquire. I'm not just going to give it away. Okay. So we turn on the mind reading, we listen to all the numbers this guy was prattling on, and we look for one with a 47 in it. That's my current plan. I didn't turn on the mind reading. I'm good at this. There we go. Right, as we were. Impart knowledge. No 47s there. Next. Nope. 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 Okay, so the 47 is clearly nothing to do with this, but that's by the by. We've clearly got some clues here. I feel like it definitely starts with a 6-3. I mean, that still leaves us with 100 options.
Unless it's 6347. Let's try 6347. If this works, then I'm a fucking genius. Well, turns out I'm a fucking genius. Who knew? That's a lot of bottles of not Jack Daniels you've got there. They all seem pretty full as well, so I don't know why you're clearly drunk.
Excuse me, Mr. Estrella? Oh, I've been a big fan for a while now, really. When you teamed up with Metallion Man in Tales of the Super Greatest, man, that was the best. I thought your giant-sized annual was one of the best issues in comic book history. No joke. That part when you punched evil Gigatoon in the stomach and his eyes popped out, that was classic. What happened to your hair?
Alright. And now, we're just gonna watch some establishing shots.
Perhaps our mission to Limbus will stir his interest.
Hey, nice thinking, Grapeshot. Yeah, see, we're heroes too. Out to save the universe. You should join us. We could really use someone buff.
No.
Hey, look, I know we're not the Union of Superpowers, but we've still got what it takes. Hell, we've got a big planet on our team. That should give us some cred, right? Look at him. Fine, you work alone, I understand. At least help us bust out of here. We'll even do all the fighting. Just rage on and punch through this wall or something.
No.
But these people need your help. What kind of hero are you? Oh, forget it. Come on, guys. This guy's not the Fist.
Uh-oh.
They hit the emergency for all button!
Is that good?
Oh. Well, I guess they're all dead. That was, I mean, I know an entire planet got wiped out earlier in this game, so death isn't exactly an odd thing to happen, but...
Alright, buddy. Time to snap out of it. Find the rage, find the rage.
We're alarmed. Are you alarmed?
We're at critical red, people. Shall I launch the executive order? Do it!
Democritus is a planet. They're gonna be fine. Got their own atmosphere and shit. Oh.
To be continued. Next issue.
Yeah, that's the point. They could have done that any fucking moment. Just return to being a planet.
Gary Sherwin here with startling developments in the controversial Planets Abroad campaign. The diplomatic program that has the entire planet engaged in a groundbreaking mission to save the universe and improve interplanetary relations has run into a disastrous snag. In a dramatic turn of events, the High Council unanimously voted to return the planet to full size, scattering Ambassador Sylvester Boots and company across the surface of Democritus.
Yeah, I got that.
The question on everyone's lips is, where are they? And will they survive long enough to be rescued? Stay tuned here for Round the Clock.
The North Pole! Or something. Canada. He's in Canada. Yeah, this place looks fun. Kinda looks like Thief games. Don't know why it reminds me of Thief, just a sort of blocky, sort of quaint town vibe.
Damn storm died down as soon as you stepped into town. Seems like it was storming just for you. You might want to turn tail and try your luck elsewhere, son. Been a nasty rash of disappearances these last few months. Townspeople and such. There's only one only a quarter of an hour ago. Hell, people are gonna be curious about a stranger like you stumbling so soon after the kidnapping. You better report to Burgomaster's Manor if you know what's good for you. Let him ask you some questions. Clear yourself of guilt and such. We aren't an unfriendly town, but we aren't dumb either.
Felt weird doing a Southern American voice and saying aren't instead of ain't. But you have to stick to the script, you know. You can't just change things up like that. Right. What was this called? Winterton? Whiterton? Something like that. It's a nice place, actually. Nice change of scenery from the usual space vibe. You seem underdressed, lady. She appears to have lost her mind from the cold. Anyway, we're meant to be going Burgomaster. The master of burgers. Is he like the Colonel Sanders of the region? What's this building? No, it's nothing. What's this no, it's nothing. What's this building? It's a person.
Disease? Maybe someone up there was wiped out by plague even before their science could find no cure for. Civil war, perhaps. Except no one has seen any explosions or anything resembling violence around the ring. Self-sufficiency. Well, maybe we're all obsolete now.
They just lost contact with the ring or something down on the surface. Is that a thing? I mean, it seemed like the people on the ring didn't really give much of a shit about the people on the surface, so it would make sense. What's this? Oh, I'm sorry, was I taking a bit too much interest in certain things? I'm completely fucking lost in this town. I'm doing it. I'm making my way up there. Come on, just a little further. Well, we can do this. Yes. Wow. Let's just put slopes in the game that your character can barely get up. There's nothing up here anyway. It's only a fake door, but that was a pretty bad design decision if I've ever seen one. This door's lit up now. None of these doors are actual doors. This town is all fake. It's a charade. It's a series of cardboard boxes painted up to look like a town in order to throw me off the scent of whatever the fuck I'm scenting for. Nothing but a distraction. That's what this is. Just like this lady here. They are mourning for the lost child inside. You should go in there and comfort him. Why should I go in there and comfort him? I'm a stranger. I mean, I can if you want, but where do I go in? It's probably this door right here, isn't it? The one next that you were standing next to. Yeah.
He were playing with his toy workers by the fireplace here when he heard the scream. He jumped out of bed to see if we were falling into the fire, but he were gone. The door were wide open and there were fresh drag marks in the snow out there, which you can see. You may check his room if it'll help.
I'm not a... Well, I suppose I am a PI, but it seems weird that they've just assumed that's what I'm here for.
Joseph wasn't the...
No. It was me all along.
Joseph wasn't the best behaved kid in the world, but he was our son. Please, help us find him.
He was such a creative boy, always telling stories about this or that. He was a little monster too, but what child isn't from time to time? It was our son. Our son. Wow. So, boy goes missing. You're not just going to let me in and you're going to make me pick the lock to get into your son's bedroom. Okay, fine, whatever. It's a good thing I can do this, isn't it? It's not a skill every PI has. Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe it's part of the PI course. The training regime they all have to go through. And done. Oh, he had some heel grease. Very nice. Look, it's not a mirror. Oh, it's a window. It's actually not a mirror. It's a weird window. It's like floor to ceiling, but an arch. It's an odd window, that, isn't it? It's an odd window. So he had a bear, he had a picture. None of this seems relevant. Some stuff above his bed. Not even the painting is anything. Why did I come in here? Was it just for the heel grease? Maybe I meant to take a clue from the bear or the drawing. There's a drawing of a monster scaring a child. Maybe there's a monster. Maybe they say they thought he was a monster. They thought he was doing bad things, but it was actually the monster doing them. Let's follow the drag mark, shall we? That seems like an obvious salute. Okay, so it got to the tree. Presumably went up the tree. And then what? In here? Or onto the rooftops? Maybe I need to talk to more people. I'm not really getting much so far. Boy!
I'm so hungry, I'm gonna peel my face off and eat it.
I'll give you food, but the game doesn't seem to want to let me. Do I have food? I've got grease. Grease is food if you're hungry enough. Is this the... You got wax in your ears? I'm trying to help you, son. Get on over to the Burgomaster's Manor, the big house in the middle there. Book yourself out as a suspect. Big house in the middle there. Oh, this one. My bad, I wasn't paying attention. I've been and spoken to the family though, which I feel like I probably shouldn't have done yet. I'm probably going to get assigned the case in a second, and then everything will make a bit more sense. It does seem interesting. Let's pick the lock. I'm not a suspect. I'm not suspicious. What are you talking about? I'm a good boy. I didn't do nothing. $900. Hello. You're not one of these.
What are you doing in here? I thought I locked that door. Look, as I already explained to the town, I have no idea what happened to the ring dwellers. I know you're worried. I know you're scared, but I am too. Field liaisons are not privy to the inner workings of the High Council. Please, I promise I don't know anything. If they send word, you'll know about it as soon as I do. Believe me, I would love to go back home to the ring and see my wife and children. Please lock the door on the way out. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Rapid wristlet. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Equip that. Let's equip that. Not that I've had any particularly interesting battles recently, but protects from... Right, no. Increase beat speed 2 levels in battle. That sounds good. What exactly was the one I had on before doing the bougie bangle? Okay. Yeah, that's useless. No one cares about that. Right, so here? No? What am I here for? Here.
Oh, what trouble is this mayorship? Headaches upon toothaches. This whole kidnapping affair has been a burr in my backside for weeks. And if it wasn't bad enough, we haven't heard from the ring dwellers in 6 months. That sniff was actually part of the dialogue and not just me sniffing for once. I'd investigate the matter myself, but my mayoral duties keep me caged up in the manor. It's a shame. I've been quite a detective instinct. Don't lift an eyebrow at me. I'm extensively studied the Lorget method of lie detection. The subtle clues to your truthfulness are painted all over your face. Too much? Probably too much. Shall I prove it? I'm going to start by eliminating you as a suspect in the kidnappings. I'm going to ask you a series of questions that will reveal your guilt or innocence. The Lorget method of lie detection is foolproof. What is your name, sir? Sly Boots. You speak the truth. Now then, Mr. Boots. Do you like to sneak up on people? Not really. Yes, well, I suppose you check out then. Okay, so it's nice to talk to someone nearly as intellectual as equally as me, or something. Everyone around here seems to have lost their brain over the last few years. It's quite depressing, really. Excuse me, my thoughts are in motion. Yes, that's a good idea. Bennings, you're brilliant. Maybe you could handle some of the legwork for me out in the field. In exchange, I can offer you free room and board at the Fairweather Inn, and an invitation to next year's summer hootin' party. Let's see, have you been to the crime scene yet? Why don't you take photographs of it? Nothing too bloody, please. I'm already light-headed. Bring them back here for examination, and I'll solve this case from home. Photographs? I remember once upon a time in this game I picked up a camera, and ever since I've been trying to work out how the fuck to take photographs, and it seems like now, at long last, I'm actually going to have to learn. First I'm going to blow my nose. I should talk to this guy more, it gives me a good excuse to keep sniffing. Right. So we need to work out how to use our camera. But beyond that... Hello. Not that it's any of my business, but why would you throw away a girl like Laurie for a trollop like Pamela? I know she's flashier than Laurie, but everyone from here to Darren has kept her bed warm. Is there some sort of drama afoot? Excuse me, sir, I want a word. It's so cold, my snot's frozen. That's good, thanks. Thanks for the input. My snot's pouring constantly out of my nose. Like a fucking toddler. You know those toddlers, the ones who, just constantly have snot hanging out of their face and it's just gross and you don't want to go anywhere near them. Right, so photos of the crime scene. Can we get a goal page up? Find the crime scene, photograph any clues to the kidnapping and take them to the mayor, burgomaster. How do I do that, though? I just took several screenshots. If we can find the camera, I assume we have a camera in our inventory. Codicom digital camera. F11! F11 to activate. I was just pressing F12, which is Steam screenshots. How do we know what's a clue? How do we take the picture then? There we go. There's one. We'll take a picture of the bear. And we'll take a picture of the fireplace and the parents. And we'll take a picture of the end of the trail. Oh, wait, there we go. The end of the trail. Right, we'll take them to him and see if that changes anything. The game is a bit cryptic with some of these things. Mentioned this before. It's not always exactly clear exactly what you have to do, but I suppose, you know, for some people that's a good thing. Lets you work things out on your own. Let's see what pictures you got for me. This is a photograph from the crime scene, but this is impossible. The drag marks stop right underneath the tree. That doesn't make a whit of sense now, does it? Either the kidnapper is using the trees for transportation, or the kidnapper can fly. It would have to be a strong bird, wouldn't it? Perhaps it's building a nest made of human bones. How ghastly. Why don't you walk around the border of the town and photograph any weaknesses in the perimeter fence? I refuse to believe a townsperson was responsible for these disappearances. Alright, I'll do that. I'm just happy to have learned how to use my camera. I feel like there's several quests I could go back and do now, except I probably can't do them anymore because I've progressed to the plot too hard. I'm not really seeing much perimeter, to be honest. Most of these paths seem to take me through the middle of the town. And just buildings everywhere rather than fences, but maybe there is a bit of fence here. More of a wall than a fence, but also doesn't really seem to be any obvious weaknesses in it. There's a bit of fence for you. See how you like that? See how you like them apples? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I guess we'll take a picture of. There we go. This guy here. We'll take a picture of him. Very good. Hello. What have we here? Sergeant head cannon? No, not a head cannon, a hand cannon. Spontaneous sneeze. The worst kind. It's more wall here with fence on top of it. But it all looks fine. It all looks fine. There's no problems. There's no issues. There's no fence fallacy. Hold up, there's more down here. Aha! Aha! I think this might be the weak point in question. Doggo! Hey doggo! Wow wow! Oh yeah, I can't talk to you because I can't read minds. Sorry about that. We could have been friends, but now we're just going to have to be acquaintances. Good to see you made it though, dude. To be fair, I never saw him get sucked out of the airlock. He seemed to be the only one set to survive. It's here, isn't it? The one by the time minder, you know? Let's see what pictures you've got for me. Here, this is an interesting picture. It looks like something is sneaking into town through that hole in the fence. There are 3 important things to look at here. 1, that's too tight to squeeze for a regular person, so it must be a child. Look at the size of the feet. 2nd, there are telltale claw marks right underneath the opening. It must be a child with very sharp nails. And 3rd, those footprints appear right under the tree. Conclusion, there must be a child breaking into town and using the trees for transportation. Perhaps it's a feral child who can climb. Such things are not unheard of in the world. Just a moment, didn't the kidnapper use the trees for transportation as well? Ah yes, of course, that must be it. The kidnapper and the feral child are one and the same. But where is this child from? And where is he taking the victims? Now, if we could only find out where the child is taking the victims, then we could close this case. Explore the city and take photographs of anything unusual. There must be a clue out there that will tell us where the feral child is from and where it's taking the victims. No, I will not walk the perimeter fence and photograph anything unusual, because I've done that bit already. Although we said to take pictures of anything unusual rather than just take pictures of broken fence this time, didn't we? So, yeah, okay, maybe I haven't done that bit already. I think he's taken to that line in the sky. Presumably that's the ring, is it? Oh, there's two rings. They intersect. It's pretty cool. I don't really know what I'm looking for now. Anything unusual is a pretty vague term. I can't remember what I was doing. I came over here for a reason. I don't feel as smart as I used to. I lost my edge. I even talk slower. Must be getting cold. Or old. Probably cold too, though. It's pretty cold. It's actually quite nice playing in a snowy biome when it's like 7 million degrees in real life and I'm sat here in nothing but shorts. Using the power of psychology, it helps cool you down, you know. Hey, Peter, is that new coat? Looks pretty beat up. In fact, your whole face looks pretty bad too. You get into a scrape with Laurie's brother? I hear he's been gunning for you. Just for the record, I think Laurie's being a drama queen. You've only been going out for a year. It's not like you guys are married or anything. Okay, so Peter cheated on Laurie with that trollop woman. Can't remember what the name was, but that woman called her a trollop, so therefore it must be true. Is it these two? We should have gone with Phyllis and Charles to Greenfield when we had the chance. Ballatown, sweetness. It's called Ballatown. No, I won't use their names. These are our cities. We can name them whatever we want. Greenfield isn't Ballatown any more than this place is Politicus. Okay, so they've got official names, but they choose to not use them because, let's face it, the official people are kind of douchebags. See, this gate seems to lead into the void. I find that a bit suspicious, but also this ramp's a bit suspicious too. But I don't know. Is there anything? Are you guys suspicious? But can we rely on the ring dwellers for our most basic needs? In exchange, we do work for them. Isn't that slavery? Do you want me to hit you? Hand me a nail. You seen anything, bro? There you are. Been looking everywhere for you. Thought you were hiding from me. Look, I know this is a bad time for both of us, being out of work and all, but you got that 10 loonies you owe me? Say no more. I've got it right here. Thanks a lot, man. Paraman caught a turkey, and I'm gonna buy a drumstick for my mother. We're gonna feast tonight. Happy to help. Everyone seems a bit mental here. Like, 2 people have mistaken me for someone else when it's clearly a small town and you're not going to make that mistake. A woman just sort of forgot what she was doing in the middle of the road. Self-sufficiency? Maybe we're all obsolete now. Maybe we are. Maybe we are. I really don't know what I'm doing right now, to be honest. Kind of hoping for some clues from someone. Maybe if we talk to these 2 again. Apparently we can't talk to her at all. Just don't want any of it. She's done with my shit. That's fair. That's fair, my shit's pretty done with. Problem is, I still can't get a decent map of this town in my head. I'm just sort of wandering about, praying that I end up somewhere. It's not even a particularly big town, I'm just fucking bad at navigation. Right, so this was like the inn, tavern sort of locale down here, wasn't it? Check this out properly. So it's all over between you and the girlie, huh? Nice going, Pete. Everyone thinks I'm Pete. I'm not Pete. What happened? Seems like only yesterday you kissed her. For the first time. You told me it was at midnight, right in front of the burgomaster's mansion in town square. I never forget the look on your face. But I guess nobody stays together forever, huh? So what was Pamela like? It's weird. Is there someone who looks exactly like me in this town, or is everyone just fucking nuts? Hey Sal, you listening to Doodles over here? He's under some delusion that the ring dwellers are giving us a vacation. They have an entire labor force at their disposal. Why would they stop sending us to work unless they think we've earned a break? I say the ring dweller the burgomaster is hiding in his manor knows something about the disappearances. I say we string up the little egg and lash his bone spot till he tells us what we want. You gotta help me, Pete. You always were good at beating up on the little guys. Everyone thinks I'm Pete. I'm not Pete. But thanks for the information. Maybe I'll go back and have a little chat with our friend, the ring dweller. Suspicious is as suspicious does, you know? Know what I'm saying? You're on my wavelength. A lot of rooms in this inn. Do they get a lot of visitors out in the middle of fucking nowhere? A couple of locks to pick. Let's get to it. And we're in. But what are we in? This is a weird shaped room. I quite like it, it's pretty cool. I like rooms like this, to be fair. I say no space to put any fucking furniture or anything because of all the weird floor shape, but I do like shit like this. Like Hey Arnold's bedroom. You know what I mean. Well, there's nothing in there. I'm glad I wasted my time picking that lock. What about this one? God, I'm hot shit at this. Not wishing to blow my load all over my own face or anything, but pretty great at the lockpicking minigame. I think I deserve to be crowned the champion. If it ever goes to EGX, you know, competitive Anachronox lockpicking, then that's when I'll show my true skills. May not be amazing at StarCraft or Overwatch or Counter-Strike, but you know, I know what I can do, and I can do it good. Be proud of your achievements, that's what I say. Right. We're about an hour in now, so I'm going to head back to the Time Minder. And were these two guys stood here before? Did I just blank these? Let's have a quick chat. What if the surface armies decide they want to take cover over the world now that the ring dwellers are out to lunch? Please, sir, do not take our flimsy homes. No, not the snow. Please don't take all our snow. Whatever. Those two seemed a bit suspicious because I didn't remember noticing them before, but that might just be because I'm a retard. Peter? Forget it. We're not making up this time. I'm not Peter! You always figure out a way to make me feel like it was my fault, just so we can make up and you can get into my bloomers. But not this time. Until you learn to keep your... You look funny. Are you hungover again? Next time you want to apologize to me, at least make yourself presentable. What'd you want, Peter? I was wrong, Laurie. I'm sorry. You think it's that simple? Forget it. I don't think you care about me at all. I think I'm just one girl in your stable of floozies. I bet you don't even remember where we first kissed. It was right here in the town square, actually. Actually, Laurie, actually. Oh, sure, you remember the kissing part. But do you remember when we first began dating? I heard this as well. What do you mean? It's been a year. Okay, so you got a good memory for dates, but do you remember what you gave me for our last anniversary? Now this one I haven't been told about. Let's say a pledge statue. See, a memory is as faulty as your faithfulness. Goodbye. Alright, we're gonna have to... I mean, I could just go through it repeatedly until I get it right, but there might be more questions, so we're going to have to continue questioning people. But in the meantime, we're going to save and we're going to pick this up next time. I'll see you people later. Have a nice day. And... bye, I guess. Fucking hell, Joe. Fucking hell, Joe. Bye.